Hey, how's it going? My name is Chris, and this morning after working out, I had a thought of me just falling off track constantly and not doing much about it. So naturally, I was thinking, hey, let me make a video on this about how to help people with it. But as I was thinking and beginning to write my thoughts, I realized I can't really help because I'm still currently in the falling off track mood. So instead, I want to share what I'm doing, what I've been doing, and what I've noticed in myself. And hopefully, these things can probably help you, maybe help you, hopefully help you. So let's start back 3 months ago in the year, right? So every year, there's always goals that people make, and I went ahead and did the same thing. I used Ryan Pinedo's Wealthy Way to track my goals and make my goals. So there you can see what kind of goals you want as far as money goes, relationship goes, and a bunch of these different things. So I've started doing these things consistently, and little by little, I began falling off track. Some of the biggest things that I did fall off track were going to be like writing in the journal, reading, and occasionally working out. So the purpose, what I was trying to say is just identifying what makes me do these things. Why am I falling off track? So as I was thinking, I was beginning to see what kind of triggers affect me that make me not want to do those things. So the first thing was the waking up portion. If I don't wake up early enough, then I'm not going to be productive throughout my day. So what I did to change that is finally set an alarm again. Instead of waking up at 7, start waking up at 6:30, and this time sticking through it. Second thing that I noticed is if I don't have a plan, a layout, a routine in place, then I don't really know what to do. Now, at first, it was pretty consistent when I did have the job. I woke up, I read, I worked, and then at night, I went ahead and worked out. Things changed a little bit since then, and then I shortly stopped working out for a bit, but then continued. And there were some days I just didn't go. I changed the program, I changed the routine of what works for me. And what I've come to realize now is I need a set morning routine, a set morning schedule. So I went ahead and did that, which was part of the 6:30 a.m. waking up, going straight to the gym, working out in the morning, coming back, reading, showering, eating. Boom. So that's my morning routine there. And then afterwards, whilst I'm reading, I get these ideas that I want to do throughout the day. So I'll go ahead and I have a little notebook right next to me and a pen. So as I'm reading, I get these ideas. I begin to just jot these things down, and they're basically my to-do list. So that's something that's helping me now so far. And another trigger would be video games. So for many years, I've played a lot of League of Legends, and even though I've noticed that it didn't really make me happy, I just kept doing it anyway, just to kind of fill the void of time and just do it. And that's definitely something that I realized did affect me in a negative way. Every time I was in the game, if something wasn't going good, I just got upset, and then my mood was ruined. And just thinking about it, it makes no sense. It's a video game. It shouldn't affect your real life. Unless, I don't know, it shouldn't affect your real life. And my mental state was just kind of wearing out from that. So that's what I want to try doing is just stop playing as much League of Legends. And for a time, I did stop playing for a good amount, and then I went back into it. I guess I relapsed or whatever. But I want to keep that a little out of the way. I don't want to do that anymore. And if I do it, I want to do it with moderation. And what I realized that's okay for me to do would be TFT, which would be that little mini game auto chess game from Riot itself. That's fine. I guess the biggest thing is just being able to control the emotions. Just because if that puts you in a bad mood, something little like that puts you in a bad mood, it's just not going to help. So those were 2 triggers there. And something that I started doing today that I realized did help was in the morning when I eat breakfast, just don't have any entertainment. Don't have your phone near you, don't have your computer near you. I stood up, I looked out the window, just appreciated nature, appreciated the outside, where I'm at the moment. I was thinking, I'm happy where I am right now. Not necessarily where I want to be in life now, but just happy for the things I have now. Like I'm back home right now. I'm glad I have my parents here for support. I know that might not be everybody, but just think of the things you're grateful for, whether it's your family, your friends, the things you have, the things you've done, where you're at. Like, I'm grateful I was able to go back home over here for a bit, just see the family. And, even though, how do I say this? I'm grateful I was able to go back home over here and see my family. But at the same time, what I realized about myself is I get distracted, and then I just fall off track a lot when I'm here. And that's what I realize, is that I think that's the part of my mental brain where, that's the part of my mentality that's off. That's something I want to fix. When I'm here, that shouldn't be an issue. That shouldn't be an issue. That makes no sense. Because I'm here with people that love me, that care for me. And for some reason, I just want to be out of the picture. I just want to leave. And it makes no sense. Absolute no sense. But then when I'm back in my apartment, my studio, I feel fine. I feel calm. And I just want to come back over here. It's that push-pull thing that I'm confused about. I have to work on. But that's what's been happening so far. So the major thing I want to get across is the goals that I have, the goals that you have, remember them, focus on them, and if you're not doing them, if you're falling off track, just kind of breathe. Think for a moment where you're at, like, get rid of all the distraction, just sit in a quiet room, go for a walk outside, look out the window, anything, and just regather your thoughts. Calm down and just think of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, where you want to be. And I guess just work on it. Just keep doing it every day. But that's where I'm at now. Hopefully some of these things resonated with you as well too. Maybe you related to some of them, maybe you didn't. But either way, let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below if some of these things it helped you out. Even just me sharing it. But in the end, I just want to say that I am grateful for where I'm at right now. I'm grateful I have my parents. I'm grateful they're here for support. And I know that's not everybody's situation, not everybody has that. But I just want to say that I'm still grateful for these things. And yeah, that was really my thoughts I wanted to get across. And until next time.